it is sad that the Quran is revealed with one prophet, but how long did it take to make the Bible?
This is an important difference because the number of prophets and the time over which the revelation came is something that confuses Muslims and something which explains the difference and the complexity of the Bible. When you're dealing with one prophet and only his revelations, think how easy it should be to collect all those. And yet we know the story of the collection of the Quran is more complicated than that. However, it was mainly the work from one so-called prophet. When we look at the Bible, we have about 60 prophets that contributed to the Bible. 60, imagine. And they came over a time period of about 1,500 years. Do you see the difference, folks? Do you see how the challenge is with the Bible? And yet, because it's more of a challenge, and that's a longer period of time and more people, more prophets to deal with, because of that, it's more wonderful. Just think, we have in the Bible the words of prophets from way, way, way back, way before Muhammad. We have the words of prophets from the time of Moses, Nabi Musa. And we have the words of prophets maybe even before, like Job, Ayub. This may be the very earliest holy book written by any person. It could be Job from before the time of Abraham. So that is a wonderful thing to think about that we have in the Bible. And so you can see, folks, it's definitely more of a challenge to preserve the writings of all those prophets and to be sure that we have all their writings and that their writings are from true prophets. And so that's part of what the challenge of putting the Bible together over years was about. It was to be sure we had the right prophets, we had the right writings, and that those writings had not been changed. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later.